Hi everyone, and welcome to our video on how to decoupage and paint your fabric. We're going to use the Annie Sloan Chalk Paint, and we've used the brand new Release Colour Me Bright from the Joyita range that we just released a couple of days ago actually. So behind me are the finished chair and how the chair started life. Here we go, that's how it started. This is how it has finished. This video to come will begin when I've already painted a layer of the paint on the fabric, on the front and the back, and I'm still going to run you through and I'll talk you through what's going to happen. I hope you really love it. I love how it's turned out. There she is. She's absolutely gorgeous. Stay with us and enjoy. Thank you. I've painted here with the chalk paint, as I've shown you, which is in the Annie Sloan Capri Pink there. Oh, I'm trying to get it to focus. Hold on one little second. Annie Sloan Capri Pink. There we go. And, excuse me, I've given it a sand. I'm probably going to give it one more coat. You can see the decoupage here is super dry, and what I'm going to do today is cut around these edges, and we're going to start blending in here. I'm also going to do the same on the other side. All you need to do is get yourself a really sharp knife, okay, just a blade of some sort. Where am I? Okay, and you're going to go really carefully. I'm just going to put my glasses on for this. I'm just going to go really carefully. I'm going to go inside the tacks here because I am eventually going to make these tacks a really beautiful gold colour. So I'm just going to follow that line down. And as you can see here, I have just torn a tiny little bit, but that is fine because I can just re-stick that down. I have to re-stick this down here anyway. I'll keep cutting down here. I'm going to move you a little bit closer so that you can see. I mean, can I just say how beautiful this is? This image. So, actually, okay, here I'm just grabbing some more image medium and I'm just placing it under the tiny little bits that maybe need pushing down a little bit more, just those little bits around the edges. I'm using the Annie Sloan image medium again, and I'm just going around all of those edges and making sure it's all stuck down perfectly. Now, before I start painting, because I obviously have to paint into the image here, before I start doing that, I'm going to spray the decoupage paper with a polyurethane finish so that when I do start painting with the water-based paint, it doesn't reactivate any of the glue underneath. Now this is pretty stinky stuff, generally speaking. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to spray it and then I'm going to disappear for a little bit until it's done. So I'm just going to give it a quick spray. Okay, so that'll seal the paper. I'm going to turn around and do the other side. You should probably wear a mask, okay, because it's pretty full on. We're going to do this side here. And we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it to dry. It doesn't take very long at all, okay? So we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so we're going to start painting on here. Excuse me. We're going to use the Annie Sloan Florence because the colour's perfect together. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to do that and we're going to water down the paint because we are, I know we say we're painting the fabric, but actually we're dyeing. As I said before, we're dyeing the fabric. Okay, so we're going to do about half mix here, and just going to mix those together. I'm going to get an artist brush, and I'm going to use the artist brush to go in. And by artist brush, I mean something like this. Whoops, focus. Why isn't it focusing? Hold on. I'm just going to keep going until it focuses. Focus. There we go. Artist brush. Okay, let's get painting. I'm going to lay off a little bit of paint here and then go in with my artist brush. Might bring you a little bit closer. And to be honest with you, you can probably see this colour is a little bit greener. It's a little bit more green. So what I might do is actually get some green. After this first coat, I'll get some green and I'll just slightly change the colour. And in the meantime, we can do this. I'm just continuing to paint around the paper with the Annie Sloan Florence, and I probably wind up doing about 2 to 3 coats to make sure that the edges aren't showing on the paper. We'll do that on the front and the back. Don't be afraid to paint completely into the decoupage paper. It's actually a very good way to disguise the edges. Going to continue now with another coat of the Annie Sloan Capri, and now I'm painting the frame of the chair. I just did 2 coats of this. I had it watered down just a little bit just so that it'd go on really easily. I'm just doing the 2 coats and then I'm going to start on the waxing. alternating between an artist brush and a round brush here. I'm When I'm going around the image, I'm using an artist brush, and then I'm grabbing a small round brush to do the legs and the actual chair frame. I've just grabbed the Unique Options Gold Rush paint, and I'm doing the first layer on the tacks. So the tacks are really old and tarnished. I want to make them a really bright, beautiful gold. So I'm doing a couple of coats of this gold paint to start, and then I'm going in with the wax, the Annie Sloan clear wax, and I'm waxing the whole piece, including the decoupage paper. Once that's waxed, then I'm going to come in with the gilding wax, which is the warm gold Annie Sloan gilding wax, and I'm going to go over those tacks again so that it's really nice and bright gold. I'm continuing around the front and all of the tacks along the arms, etc. I've got an artist brush, rather than using my finger, an artist brush straight into the gilding wax and onto those tacks. And that's essentially it. Once that's done, then I'll wait for the wax to dry a little bit, give it a little bit of a buff, and the whole piece is finished. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do give this a go or use any of our papers, please don't hesitate to share your work to the Mint by Michelle group. We'll see you in there. Thanks for watching.